Welcome back, and this is week 5 of my journey to transform our backyard into the garden oasis I've always dreamed it to be.
This week, we scrambled to get the backyard and patio ready for a social event, which led to some much needed maintenance. Here's a shot of the before state of the patio. We still have our Christmas tree out here.
I'm part of a local book club that was started by my yoga teacher, and she reached out to me last week and asked if I would mind hosting this month's meeting. And we meet outside because of COVID, and I had expressed before that we have a back patio should we ever need a meeting space. So of course I said sure, and then I immediately started thinking about, all right, what do we need to do to get the backyard ready?
First things first, I decided to spruce up this planter we have on the patio. I removed the dead matter and weeds. So in the center here we have chives, which I planted previously and they returned. You can see they're growing very nicely, and we can even use those in cooking. I did not weed these. I believe that these plants right here might be from a wildflower seed mix that I planted last year and are potentially perennials and have returned. We'll see as they continue to grow whether they're weeds or not. And then these are just 2 English primrose plants I got from Produce Junction. They were super cheap. Produce Junction has great deals on plants. I definitely plan to go back there soon. But I had these inside. I think it's finally warm enough to put them outside. So here's the planter. So we're gonna have people come in through the side because if you remember from last week, our main fence is bolted shut because our dog keeps escaping. My husband is doing some maintenance because these 2 trees kept falling over, so he has staked them to get them out of the way so that it's easier to walk through here. And he's also done some trimming here, again just to make a clear pathway so you can get through easily. That's gonna be right there. There's no other way. You can't like put it in the back and tie a rope to pull it back. I think you're gonna have to put a stake in the back and tie a rope, right?
There is already a stake that's supposed to be holding it up, but I guess it got loose. So I gotta lift it in somewhere. Oh! That's been hammered us on the floor?
Feels like this is turning into a just maintaining the yard as is rather than actually progressing.
I should get another one. I'm gonna go buy some 2x6s.
Next, to create some atmosphere, we took a string of lice we had stored in the attic and strung them along the fence.
We still have evenings that are dipping into the 40s and 50s, and the forecast for the night of book club looked like it was going to be a little bit cooler, and I realized we were going to need more than just our fire pit to keep our guests warm. So we decided to make another purchase. We picked up a heat lamp from Home Depot. My daughter helped my husband put it together. We tested out the heat lamp and it's pretty warm. We had some gorgeous weather on Monday and Tuesday. However, the evening of book club, it poured. So we ended up not being able to enjoy the patio. But really, that's okay because just the act of getting ready for book club forced us to do some basic maintenance and sprucing. Plus, we did a really big thing, or at least what I consider a really big thing. We purchased an outdoor couch from West Elm. We got a modular section piece from the Portside Low collection. We like it because it has a built-in table and deep cushions for really comfy seating. The couch is really going to elevate our patio game. It's supposed to arrive in May, but West Elm delivery dates are questionable, so fingers crossed. I'll just mention that I also absolutely love the Portside Low Chase Lounge. I just want a Chase Lounger so badly for those long, hot summer days, but the couch was a big enough of a splurge. We ended up with this lounger, which was under $70 from BJ's. It's not the most stylish thing, but it serves the purpose. So it's a few days after book club. The weather is beautiful again, and we're just sitting here this evening enjoying the fire, the lights, creating some atmosphere, and honestly, we wouldn't be doing this right now if we hadn't tried to prep for book club. So I'm glad that we took a week and created some atmosphere on the patio. It's beautiful, I love it. Coming up next week, we get to work on that shed ramp. We'll see you then.